years old when my father was getting ready to retire from the military after 20 years. And here he was, a senior master sergeant with 5 kids, and he was looking for his first job in the civilian workforce. He got his first civilian job through the Urban League, through a contact that he met in Washington, D.C., a person that had signed up to drive with him home from D.C. on the weekend, okay, just kind of share a ride, who actually had contacts within the Urban League and got him an interview in New York City. You know, that's something for a master sergeant who had worked his way through school, you know, who had went into the service with no high school diploma, got his GED, ultimately achieved a college degree, and had 5 kids to feed. So I think, you know, that's my commitment. The Urban League has had a relationship with Hecht Harrison, I guess, for a number of years. Hecht Harrison is the largest career transition company in the world. Times typically 1.36, 1.37. That's typically the benefit package. At some point in one of our meetings, our local leadership, Joan Craig and Joyce Bradley, had this discussion about how can we continue and strengthen our relationship with the Urban League. And this subject came up of what are the needs, what's going on down there, where can we help? We talked about people who might be interested in doing it. I raised my hand and said, yeah, I'd love to go down and help out. And initially we were going to try to do it on a rotating schedule and everything. And I kind of monopolized it, I have to tell you. I absolutely enjoyed it. I mean, I just felt like it was an opportunity to give back, to help people out. You're going to have a big supply and demand issue for people with experience to help train these folks back here up. We see people at the Urban League, you know, who have walked through with college degrees to people who have, you know, maybe 8th grade education sometimes. You get to see the whole universe, I think. I find that personally rewarding and help them achieve that next goal. The successes I've had is people coming to me and saying, I really appreciated this. I really went out and I started getting things going. You know, my resume before was not getting any activity. Now it's getting activity, okay? And that's my thing. I think it's more of watching people hold their head up a little bit higher and feel like, oh yeah, I can do this. I do get a call every once in a while or an email that comes in and says, hey, I landed, I found a job, I got this opportunity, or Darryl, I got 2 offers. You know, let's talk about it. Can we talk about trying to decide which way to go after months and months of looking for a job? So there are those small victories and everything that go along at the end when someone actually gets a job. When you talk about driving the economy, when you talk about people who are getting to the point where they can go into small businesses and so forth, it's organizations like the Urban League that bring those tools together to do that. America's still about hard work and positioning yourself for the opportunity when it comes along. And I think people just sometimes need a helping hand to get there. It's a bit of a cliche, but I do believe, you know, 95% of winning is just showing up at the stadium.